It's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good day. That's what I say. It's a good day. What up, what up, what up? What's up, people? On my way to the park. Get this workout in, man. Let's get it, let's get it. You got one life to live. You got one life. I want y'all to think about that. You got one life. Just one. Are you gonna make it count? Are you gonna make it count? I want y'all to think real hard about these next words I'm about to say. You only got one life. And you don't get back tomorrow. You see, I like to analyze and think. I think deeply on things like this, right? And it trips me out. How we can live our lives. I don't know how to explain it, man. Just strolling by life, right? That shit crazy to me. So yeah, you got one life to live, people. You got one life. So you gotta make it count right now, man. You gotta make it count. You're gonna set that example. It's gonna feel good. It's gonna feel good when you that guy. When you that guy, look at the bus coming. Woo. When you that guy, I feel like you won the lottery. That's another thing. You know that feeling you get when you're about to go on vacation and you feel real good. You feel so good. You gotta keep that every day, somehow, some way. It's hard. But it's a lot of miserable motherfuckers out here. So keep your light, man. Keep your light. I might go on little random tangents, but it's my first video. I'm new to this shit. I don't got no social media. This is gonna be my social media. You know, I've been hiding from the world for too long. It's been way too long. I'm about to take this shit by storm, you heard me? Nah, but seriously, I'm on my way to the park, right? I'm gonna do dips, pull-ups, push-ups. And I'm gonna be honest, that's the basic blueprint of getting in shape, man. And this shit is easy too. It's hard when you start, but it's easy when you're in there. Because you can't stop, you're addicted now. So start training, people. Start training like the end of the world is next week. Start training like you know the world is gonna end on a certain date, and your ass better be ready to survive in terms of physical fitness. You gotta trick your mind sometimes, man. You really do. I do it all the time because I'm a lazy ass motherfucker, right? I want to just go to work, come home and chill, you know? But that shit sucks. Like, the routine every day, doing the same shit every day, in the building for 8 hours. That shit honestly scares the shit out of me to think later on in life I could be fucking 40 and still be in that same building. And there's nothing wrong with that, you know? But what will harm me is if I don't at least try. And the thing about me is I want success, right? But I'm kind of like nonchalant about it. I don't really care for it. It's weird, man. It's weird. The thing I notice in life is when you really, really want something, and this is my perspective, it's like 70% of the time, like if you want something that's out of your reach, the more you go for it, the more it's gonna push away. But when you kind of don't give a fuck, that shit comes to you effortlessly. It's very strange how that works. Maybe it's just me. Maybe that's what works for me. But yeah, man, I can't believe I'm doing this right now. I'm dropping a video. It's my first video. I'm telling you, I'm not about this camera shit. I'm not about this social media shit. So it's a little awkward for me. But I'm gonna keep uploading for y'all. And yeah, man, whenever you're feeling unmotivated, down in the dumps, like what's the point? Just get fucking to it, man. There's really nothing else to say. Get to it. Tell yourself you got one life. Are you really gonna waste it? Don't you want to see yourself at your maximum potential? I'm almost there, man. I'm in the middle form of my Pokemon stages. It's coming, man. And it feels hella good. It feels hella good when you in shape and the winter ain't even start yet. And the abs is poking and the cuts is there. Oh, man. It's fucking great. And that's the plus to fitness, man. Fitness is not only for your physical, but that shit is gonna increase your mental too, because you're seeing gains. You're actually physically changing. Like, that shit is legit addicting. It's so addicting. And yo, the fitness journey is trial and error. It's trial and error. It's easy to get paralyzed by all this information and all the scientific research and percentages and angles and, you know, all this bullshit. Just fucking get out there and just fucking do it and figure it out. Just fucking figure it out. What's gonna work for the next man is it may not work for you. And the things you're not doing are the things you should be doing. Those are the things that you're gonna see the best gains in. The shit that you're telling yourself, it's too hard, I don't wanna do that. That's the shit you should be doing. Like for me, I neglected legs, posterior chain, and I paid for it, but I learned. And it brings a form of confidence that's it's unmatched. You can't fake this confidence. So let's go, people. Let's go, I promise you. I used to be skinny fat, out of shape. My diet was shit. It's easy. It's easy. I'm gonna make a video how to fix skinny fat, if anyone's interested in that. And it's no BS either. Like, this is gonna work for you, because I was there. And I know how frustrating it can be to be skinny fat, because crossing the street. I know how annoying it can be being skinny fat, because there's a lot more to it than just train and eat. But I'll leave that for the other video, all right? Yeah, I'm almost at the park right now. And I'm excited. I'm so excited for what the future holds. Like, this is the first time in my life where everything is just aligned perfectly. Like, we're not gonna get into that. But let's get excited, man. Let's get excited for the future. With all this doom and gloom, nuclear apocalypse, fuck that shit. I'm gonna be out there, pull-ups, push-ups, in that radioactive winter, you heard? Nothing is gonna stop me right now. The only thing that could stop me is if I'm fucking sick in bed and I can't get up. So start tricking your minds so you can achieve your destiny, because your mind, that negative voice in your fucking head is gonna nag at you, and that shit is annoying. You literally gotta like mentally slap yourself sometimes, like legit envision a hand in your head, and whatever that voice is telling you can't do, or is giving you those negative comments, I want you to slap the shit out of that voice and tell them shut the fuck up. And also use that voice as a challenge. Yo, if you use that voice as a challenge, like for example, let's say hypothetically I want to go to the park. The voice in my head is telling me, what's the point? You're not going to see gains like that, or it's too cold outside. Shut the fuck up and go do it. You're in your own head, right? So let's get excited, man. You got one life to live. You got one chance. Why not make it worth your while, man? Let's be great. And being great doesn't mean having all this money and material things. Let's be great people. Let's have good morals. Let's keep a pure heart in this world that's being clouded in darkness. We got to keep that heart, that light in your heart, man, and motivate and inspire. All right, I'm going to end this video here. I'm going to post this. I'm not going to overthink it. Let's get it, man. Let's get it.